So my mom my mom and my daughter gave me an early Christmas present because they thought it was just so fitting, and it was very fitting. So they gave me a journal, which is amazing. Brown. I love browns right now. I love browns, greens, golds. But the beautiful thing about this book is what it says on the front. It says, plans for world domination.
Try to take over the world.
Now, the background story behind this is every time my mom asks me what I've been doing, if I haven't talked to her for a week or two, she'll be like, so what you been up to? And I'll be like, just taking over the world. Or my daughter, I'll pick her up from school. She's like, what do you do today? And I'm like, you know what? Just making plans for world domination. So they found a journal that says world domination. It's just so fitting. And the funny thing is, we are definitely planning to take over the world with love, grace, and truth. So I already started writing, the plans for this YouTube channel to expand even further. You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful thing. And I was meditating on the growth because, right now we just hit 700,000 subscribers. Other platforms are doing well. And I remember just 2 years ago, I had 3,000 subscribers. And there's something I would always tell myself to pick myself back up when I would be feeling low about myself, or maybe doubting the journey, or saying why is nobody tuning in? Because it happens as content creators. For all my content creators out there, all my artists, sometimes we are so eager to share our art. Sometimes we are so eager to share our expression, but yet there's nobody really there to pay attention. But what I always remind myself is, God says the best for last. You understand? God says the best for last. Your art, your content may be fire. It may be really good for the world to see. But God not done working on your heart, you understand? God want to make sure that your heart is resilient, that it's rooted. You understand? So when a negative comment comes, you're not swayed. You don't move in another direction. You don't lose your sense of purpose and your integrity in what you do. Maybe people aren't ready for what you're doing. So the world is getting ready to receive your love, your light. On my journey, I was always confident in what I was making. I was like, yes, this is what I like doing. I believe this can reach the masses, but it's just not clicking yet. And then I remember my mom said something to me one time. She's like, HINDZ. She actually said my first name, but I'm not telling y'all my first name. HINDZ is my last name. She's like, HINDZ, some people just aren't ready for what you're doing. You go right into the emotions and you go deep, and sometimes that triggers people, or automatically sends people into a state of they have to do the work and they just may not be ready. And I thought about that and I was like, oh, okay, maybe they're not ready. But I'll continue to do what I'm doing. I will continue to create. Some of us have thought about quitting, and I want to say, do not quit. You understand? Continue to do what you're doing. God saves the best for last. Every season that we go through, I believe that something is preparing within us to prepare us for the next position we are about to step into. It's a beautiful thing. Where you are right now isn't where you're going to be forever. That's just not how life works. Growth will happen. You may even stumble a bit. You may even fall, but you will not stay completely idle. You will shift. And that shift, a lot of us, is going to be into the position we have been hoping for, into the position we have been dreaming of. If you are a content creator and it hasn't clicked yet, people haven't found you yet, continue to get better. Continue to work on yourself. Don't focus on the views. Don't focus on the likes. Ask yourself, how can I be better?
Now, we can become better by simply diving deeper. And I created a course for all you creators and creatives out there to learn how to express ourselves, master our crafts, and simply get over those hurdles that be holding us back. Now, this is years of experience compiled into a course that I created with our sponsor, Skillshare.
Now, Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for anyone who loves learning like I do and wants to explore their creativity and learn new skills. And I believe we need to invest in ourselves, in our personal growth, in our creative abilities. I was interested in joining Skillshare because, first off, I'm a fan of learning and fine-tuning my craft, which allows us to have a deeper understanding of our creativity and ourselves. I've learned from creators like Ali Abdaal, Sorrel, and in my course, we journey through creativity as a personal development tool. One good thing about Skillshare is it's ad-free, so you can stay in the zone while you're exploring all these new skills. Plus, new premium classes launch every single week, so there's always something new to discover. So no excuse not to try something out. So I would love for you to check out Skillshare, especially my course, because I believe our highest form of nutrition is in our expression, and that is what my course embodies. It's there to help you get started on your YouTube channel and your content creation and use it as a tool to become your best version of yourself. So I want to hook you up. The first 1,000 people to use the link in my description will get a 1-month free trial on Skillshare.
That tea is divine. And just to note, in this course, we focus on content creation, but we also focus on the inner treasures that illuminate through our content creation. Like, an important question is,
how can I raise my heart posture? Because it's not just about what we are creating, but it's about how we're going to step into this new role. Because once you have your blow up or you become a person that people see more often online because you have a following, I believe you automatically have a responsibility. Now, some people try to run away from this responsibility. Like, you'll see celebrities and artists who say something or do something negative and then they'll back off and say, well, no, I'm just an entertainer. I didn't ask for all this responsibility. But I believe if you are somebody with tons of people watching you and you have some type of influence, you have some level of responsibility. The youth are paying attention. People look up to you. You are able to make an impact, or at least point people in another direction where they may be able to find the answers. And a lot of us need to work on ourselves, realize that, hey, there's still a little bit of work for me to do within myself, within these inner treasures. So when I step into that position, I can take full advantage of that responsibility. It's not just about getting views. It's not just about making money. It's about making a change. And if you're going to make a change, because I believe that you will, what do you have to do? Make the change in your heart first. My goal is always to raise my heart posture. You understand? Like, I believe that in scripture it says, blessed are the poor in spirit, for they know their treasure is in the kingdom. My apologies if I'm butchering it. But their treasures are in the kingdom, meaning anything on this world, in the material, in the flesh, doesn't fully satiate our spirit. We go for that true love. We go for that peace. We go for the things on that eternal plane, those inner treasures. And those are the things that we want to raise our heart posture up to. You understand? God saves the best for last. God is simply working on you and getting you ready for your next position, getting the world ready to receive your art, to receive your greatness, to receive your light. You just have to believe in that. You have to stay resilient. There's so many times on my path, like I've legit been creating for like 14 years. And it's just in the last 2 years I got real global success. 12 years of developing my craft. Now, I haven't been on camera for 12 years. I've been on camera for about 5 years. But all the time before that, I was learning production, I was learning how to tell stories, I was observing, I was developing my perspective. And when I started to get on camera, I thought like I was ready to go. I was like, yo, my videos are fire. God, show people the way, bring them right to me. But it didn't happen. I had less than 3,000 subscribers for like 3 years on YouTube. And then in 1 year, it shot up. But I believe I went through my seasons of raising my heart posture and getting ready. I had so much belief in myself because I went so unnoticed for so long. I don't rely on what other people are saying. I had to believe in myself for those 12 years before it happened. It didn't matter what people said. They were saying nothing. I'm not gonna lie, I had a little bit of a support, but it wasn't nothing like, big. So these times when no one's paying attention to you, guess what? You're working on your belief in yourself, because when you blow up, when you get seen, it's not going to matter what they say. You understand? It's just icing. You already have that belief. You already have that confidence. You already understand the direction you are going in because you've been carving your path. All the creators out there, keep on creating. All the people building a side business, a side hustle, keep going. Everybody in school, everybody working, whatever you are doing, keep going. God saves the best for last. Your blessings probably haven't even come yet. There is so much for you to receive if you can have gratitude every step of the way, like real gratitude, not like that fake gratitude just because you know you have to have gratitude, but that real gratitude, you understand? Where you really feel what it feels like to have that thanks, to give thanks for the fact that we have breath, for the fact that we have life, you understand? That is a beautiful thing. When we give ourselves the grace on our journey, the grace to learn, the grace to make mistakes, giving ourselves the space to make mistakes, giving ourselves the space to change our views. This journey is full of uncertainty, which means there's so much opportunity. So we have to have fun with it. We have to have excited, and remember, we are artists first. You understand? We're not influencers first. We are artists first. I believe every single person has a creative spirit, because look around us. Look at this world. You understand? The Most High, the Creator, is a creative, and we were made in the image of God. So we were made in the image of God. What does that make us? Mini creators, co-creators, you understand? And every single one of us has that ability to create. We're not influencers. We're not advertisers. Yeah, those things are a part of the business to give it a platform and to keep it going. But first and foremost, we are artists. We're human beings, you understand? We are unique, and we are expressing ourselves because our highest form of nutrition is in our expression. My watch just went off, and it's an app I have that says, as the days wind down, take a moment for yourself. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to bring grace back into our moments, grace back into our rest, so it counts. Because there is so much that's going to happen for you. I believe it. If you're a creator, let me know what you do below. You understand? Let me know what your content is. You understand? If you got a YouTube channel, point us to it. Whatever it may be, just let us know what you do. Let's support each other. Hop in my Discord group. I haven't been in there much lately, but we're about to get back in there. We're going to support each other. We're going to do a lot of things, and it's going to be really fun. And I can't wait. So again, you don't know in hindsight, everything going to be all right. It's a vibe thing, and we power by. Cheers. Cheers. More creativity, more art, more expression. And cheers, because God is saving the best for last. And that is you.